The following may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Man allegedly gropes teenager on the street in San Juan. Fraud Squad police officers were flagged down by a 13-year-old girl in San Juan who complained that she was groped by a man on Wednesday afternoon. Police said the officers were driving on the Eastern Mainway on their way to search a house when they met the girl and her relatives near First Citizens Bank. The relatives and the girl reported to the officers that while walking on the street, a man grabbed the girl and began fondling her. The police searched the area and found a 20-year-old man who was identified by the girl's relatives and passers-by who saw the attack. The man, who is from Barataria, was handed over to San Juan police and is expected to be interviewed. It is suspected that the man is mentally unstable. Autopsy reveals Zakariah Charles died of blunt force trauma. The post-mortem on 6-year-old Zakariah Charles has revealed he died as a result of multiple injuries inflicted through blunt force trauma. Confirming the findings on Thursday, a senior TTPS official assured the investigation was apace. Meanwhile, the two relatives who were detained on Tuesday night remained in police custody yesterday. Charles was said to have been taking a bath at their house on St. Joseph Road, East Dry River, Port of Spain, at around 7 p.m. on April 12th, when a relative saw him lying on the floor of the bathroom. Alerted as to the child's unresponsive condition, two relatives took Zechariah to the Port of Spain General Hospital, where he was declared dead around 8:37 p.m. However, doctors found several bruises on the child's body and called in the police. The couple who took him to the hospital were detained by the police. The Homicide Bureau of Investigations Region 1 are continuing inquiries. Investigators to determine whether the demise of Zakariah Charles was an accident or homicide. A post-mortem has confirmed that 6-year-old Zakariah Charles died as a result of multiple blunt force injuries. Investigators are now trying to determine how those injuries were inflicted. Two of Zechariah's relatives, a man and a woman, are now in police custody, assisting with the investigation. Police said Zechariah was told by his parents around 7 p.m. on Tuesday to take a bath at the family's home along St. Joseph Road, Port of Spain. They claim they heard a loud noise, and upon investigating, Zechariah was found unresponsive on the bathroom floor. He was then taken to the Port of Spain General Hospital, where he was pronounced dead at around 8:30 p.m. The police were notified, and a team of officers led by Corporal Dennis and WPC Henry responded. Parents and guardians are being urged to be careful about how they administer corporal punishment. This was a message sent by Trinidad and Tobago Police Service TTPS Public Information Officer ASP Sheridan Hill while speaking on I-95.5 FM on Wednesday. Hill was addressing the deaths of Alia Alexander, 15, and 6-year-old Zakariah Charles. Alia allegedly met her demise by the hands of her father, David Alexander, who has been charged with manslaughter. There is always a concern in the police service whenever incidents such as this happens, especially where there are deaths after reports where blunt force was administered, supposedly via corporal punishment. The two recent reports where those children unfortunately died. Firstly, the TTPS extends condolences to the loved ones, friends, and families of the children. We are advising parents and guardians, while they have the legal authority under the Children Act, to administer corporal punishment, we are advising them not to utilize this method. We are saying yes, they can under the law, but we are strongly advising that they do not administer corporal punishment and to use alternative means, Hill said. This advice, he added, was being given because disciplining a child can easily escalate into abuse, even though this may not be the intent of the parent. Parents and guardians are the only two categories of persons under the law who can legally administer corporal punishment. However, because of the fine line between lawful corporal punishment, assault, and more serious forms of violence against children, we are therefore advising persons to refrain from this form of punishment and to utilize a broad spectrum of options and alternatives available to them, Hill said. Two children missing from Valencia. 7-year-old Jason Lewis and 13-year-old Shania Figueroa are missing. The children from Castellano Street, Valencia, were last seen on April 12. The police is seeking the public's assistance to find them. Anyone with information can call the Valencia Police Post at 667-9030. The police can also be reached at 999-555-911, 800-TIPS, or through any police station. A report can also be made via the TTPS app. An 8-year-old boy has gone missing after he was reportedly punished for allegedly being disobedient. A missing persons report has been filed and the police are conducting an ongoing search. According to a police report, the boy of Cayman Road, St. Joseph, who lives with his 41-year-old mother and 6 siblings, went missing at about 2:20 p.m. last Saturday. The mother went to the police station at around 2:50 a.m. on Sunday when he failed to return home. The mother told the police she was home with her children ages 18, 17, 14, 12, 8, 5, and 3, when at about 2:20 p.m. she had calls to send her 8-year-old son to his room for being disobedient. She added that at about 2:30 p.m. she went to check on him and discovered him missing. The child has not been seen or heard from since. Police report that he is 5 feet tall, slim build, of African descent, short hair, and was last seen wearing a brown short pants and an orange jersey marked Little Shining Star. Anyone with information is asked to contact the nearest police station or 555-999-800-TIPS or via the TTPS app. The Trinidad and Tobago Police Service is seeking the urgent assistance of the public in locating 32-year-old Keisha Nat. According to the press release, Keisha of Brickfield Road, Waterloo, Carapachama, was last seen at 7:30 p.m. on the 20th of March 2022. She was reported missing to the Freeport Police Station on the 9th of April 2022. Keisha is of mixed descent, approximately 158 centimeters tall, brown in complexion, with a short hairstyle, stocky build, brown eyes, and a tattoo on her right shoulder and right hand. The Trinidad and Tobago Police Service is asking anyone with information on the whereabouts of Keisha Nat to call the Freeport Police Station at 673-0026 or 800-TIPS, or contact the police at 555-999-911 or any police station. You can also share the information via the TTPS app.